What's good, y'all? Fresh out this gym, feeling a little motivated. Wanted to give y'all something real quick, and it's this. So, I had people asking me about using social media to grow their company, right? And so, my first answer is this. Well, my first response to that is this. Number one, you don't need social media to grow your business. However you can market your business, the more ways you do it, the better, right? Like, we can never do too much marketing. We can never do too much promoting, right? The more you do, the better it's gonna get. And so that's really my advice for anybody that's thinking about using social media to grow their business. Post as much as possible. As at least if you can do 3 times a day, do 3 times a day. If you can manage to post on 4 different platforms, post on 4 different platforms. But the more you post, the better your chances. Because what you got to look at it is like this. I learned this from one of my mentors, Grant Cardone. Right? He said that it's stupid not to post on social media because social media is basically free promotion. It's like it's a chance for you to market your business and it's free. Like, where else can you go to promote yourself for free? Social media is the only place that you can do that, right? If you wanted to do promotion on the radio, on TV, in a newspaper, anywhere else, you would have to pay. Social media is the one place where you get the opportunity to do it for free. So why would you not do it? You ain't got to waste no gas. You ain't got to pass no flyers. You ain't got to go to a networking event for those introverts like me that don't really care to do all that. Social media is free. So use it. Might as well just use it. Now, I mean, especially for a lot of y'all like, we got people who own companies, right? And you just getting started and y'all acting like y'all don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, okay, number one, as I always tell you, y'all should be cold calling every single day. A set amount of businesses you should be cold calling nonstop. Like, that's already a given, right? But you also should have a block of time where it's like, all right, now I'm gonna post on social media every day, and I'm gonna post this, and this, right? And so it could be before and after pictures, it could be infographics, and when I say infographics, it could be something like where you give them a one fact, like why is a bad idea to use bleach in your home, right? Something like that, or why you should be using green chemicals instead of blah blah blah, right? But and if you can't think of these things, guess what is this? Chat GTP, right? Any type of AI program, put it in there and say, give me a good cleaning fact that I can share to my social media that'll, you know what I mean, that'll educate people, but also, you know, not be too long-winded, right? That I can put on a flyer or a digital flyer for social media. Put it in there, copy and paste that. You can open up Canva, create the little creative, and post it on there. Or guess what else you can do if you really want to step it up? You can say it. Create a talking head video just like you see me doing right now. It's called a talking head video. Repeat what you just learned, the fact that you just got from ChatGPT, and say it up here. Quick 15-20 minute video. Hey y'all, just want to hop on here and just tell y'all, listen, at AJ Simmons Cleaning Service, we use green products because blah 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 blah. So make sure you book with us today so you can avoid getting, you know, poisoned by these other companies and their toxic chemicals. Come to the best, call blah 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 blah, whatever your number is, right? And book today. Simple 20-second video, put it up Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, wherever, YouTube, wherever else you can find a place to put it up. Put it up. You know what I mean? Put that shit up there. And then it's like, then if you do got a budget, guess what? Then you can run some ads. And so me personally, if I'm running ads, if you cleaning houses, I think social media, I think Facebook and Instagram is fine. But if you cleaning the commercial, then I probably would run YouTube and Google ads. All right, because most people consume with YouTube. I feel like I would run those ads because a lot of people consume YouTube, right? And so it's almost equivalent to a TV ad. But with Google ads in particular, the good thing about Google ads is they doing search. So typically the leads that you're attracting from Google will be probably higher than the ones you attracted from social media, because if you get on Facebook and Instagram, you pretty much going on there probably to get entertained, right? And so when somebody comes up there to promote their business, you kind of got to do a pattern interrupt. You got to like find a way to make them still want to watch you, even though they know that you selling to them, because it's very obvious as an ad. With Google, on the other hand, your ads gonna typically pop up if you're doing Google ads, like they searching cleaning companies and everything. Then you pop up at the top because you paid to be there. You know what I mean? But back to the point on this video though, post as much as you can. Post. Try to aim for 2 to 3 times a day. All right, because guess what? A lot of y'all probably thinking too, well, ain't nobody liking it. Well, guess what? Somebody's still seeing it. They might not always like it, but they always see it. So don't always look at the likes either. Look at the analytics. If you got a business page, it'll show you how many views you get. how many impressions you're getting, right? So you might not always get likes, but somebody's still watching. Also, join your neighborhood groups. Like, they got different local groups and forums that you can join. Post in there as well. Like, let people know, hey, I got a cleaning company. I'm servicing these areas right here. We got availability all this week. Make sure you reach out. We'd love to service you guys, blah, 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 right? But make sure you get to let people get to know you. Something else I've seen people doing recently that works pretty well is this. Reintroduce yourself. Hop on Facebook and literally talk as if you don't know anybody on there and they don't know you. Just say, hey, I just wanted to reintroduce myself. My name is AJ Simmons. I own a cleaning company here in Chicagoland area, and I just wanted to let y'all know that if you have an office, a daycare, we would love to provide you with service for your company. If your job, you know that y'all need to step it up in the cleaning department, let me know. I will give y'all a free estimate. Just let me know. Call blah blah blah, or visit this website to book a walkthrough today, or book an appointment today, right? But put yourself out there. Shout out to Tenacity Academy. They post so many times a day, nonstop, and guess what? They don't always get all the likes all the time, but they steady posting. And I tell you what, they be doing, I see them do the boot camps that they do here, there. And guess what? They boot camp flyers don't always get views, the likes, but guess what? The boot camp won't empty. They still always have people show up to the boot camps, right? So again, you never know. Just like with me, I don't get a ton of views. I'm not getting millions of views, but guess what? My company probably generates more revenue than most of these other people's does, because I'm posting nonstop and I'm delivering value. So even though I'm taking advantage of the people that I do have, you know what I mean? I take advantage of the results that I can get versus trying to always aim to go viral or try to get the most likes. That ain't what we hear. Likes don't pay nothing. You know what I mean? So we're trying to convert. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that, but just post. If you're gonna do it, do it. So that's my advice on using social media for your cleaning business, service business, whatever type of business you got. All right? Do you have to do it? No. If you got marketing mechanisms that work and that's what you want to stick with, do that. But if you know that, like, all right, bam, I've been doing this, but this ain't working, well, try social media. And then if you're going to do it all the way. And I will say that one more thing on that. Like I recommended the talking head videos. Remember this, people will buy from people before they buy from businesses. All right. It's easier to sell you than it is to sell a service. All right. Or sell a product. People don't care about your features. People don't really care, about all the extra gadgets and stuff. They care about how you can help them. And then on top of that, they also buy from people who they know, like, and trust. So one, get up here and tell people how you can help them. And then two, make sure that they get to know you. Put a face to the brand, right? Put a face to the business. And again, do you have to do this? No. But if you're going to use social media, these are just my tips. Do it. You know what I mean? Do that shit hard. Like, put yourself out there. Build your brand. And then two, the good thing about if you build yourself in the midst of this as well, and you put your face out there, guess what? If you decide to pivot later on, then you might consider that next thing. So let's just say you start with a cleaning company, but then you decide, damn, actually I'm gonna do interior decorating, my bad. Then you can still sell that, and people will still be attracted to you because they was really here for you anyway, because you was putting yourself out there. All right, so you can kind of pivot easier versus if all you was pushing was the product and nobody knew who you were as the person. But guess what? When that company switches, you're probably gonna lose all of those followers because they won't here for the company itself. They was here for that service that provided that service that they needed. You know what I mean? Now you don't provide that anymore, so they're gonna drop off. All right, but that's a few tips I got for y'all. Put your shit out there, see what happens. You never know. All marketing is good marketing. All marketing ideas are good ideas. Just try it. Try until something works for you, and then once you find something to work, double down on that, and then slowly add other avenues as you go. I'm AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network. I am the cleaning business GOAT, and let's get this shit, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, drop a comment below, and make sure that you check out cleanbiznetwork.com for anything growing your cleaning business, starting your cleaning business, all that. As a matter of fact, y'all asked me, I just brought back the lead generation service where we'll set bid appointments for you anywhere in the U.S. and in Canada. So don't ask me if it's in your area. Yes, it is. All right. But we just brought that back. So let us cold call for you, set appointments for you. All you gotta do is show up and close the deal. And we do now have monthly subscription plans for those leads where we send you a set amount of leads every single month for a set monthly price. A lot of y'all was asking for that. I did set that up now, so you can check that out at cleanbizleads.com. I'm AJ Simmons. I'm out of here. Thank y'all.